comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children.
Yes, the gameplay you're looking at is the actual gameplay throughout this entire video. You're welcome. Yo, what's going on, you hot dog face looking people? I'm back at it again with another video. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. 3 more days and then we're done. I'm done bugging you guys. Anyways, yeah, so let's get right into it and talk about the time that I nearly burnt down my house. Let's do it. So this was during senior year, and I'm sure everyone knows that I used to skip school a lot, too much. Anyways, my mom had dropped me off at school one day, and I walked around, and I looked around inside the building, and I was like, no, not today. Not today. I wanted to leave. So I walked around the cafeteria for a little bit, and then I just walked out the back door. And when I walked out the back door, my adventure officially begun. So I knew that my mom left the house at 9, which meant I had an hour and 30 minutes to kill. So I was just walking around the neighborhood and just chilling, exploring, and when the clock hit 9, it was time to go home. So when I got home, it was pretty much just open land, just chill, do whatever I wanted to do. But I knew my brother Ray would be home around 12ish because that's when he was done with classes. I can admit this now because I graduated, but if I didn't, I probably would have taken this to the grave, to be honest. Anyways, I set my alarm on my phone for 12, exactly when his last class was done. So I decided I would just hide in my parents' room till it was like 3, which was when my school let out, and I just act like he didn't see me when I walked in. But then I thought of like, what if he was in the kitchen or in the living room? So I was just like, I'll just hide in the backyard, you know? That's what I would do. So that's what I did. I took my backpack, a chair, my headphones, my charger, and a Gatorade. So I'm chilling in the backyard for about 30 minutes, and I'm curious to see if he was home. So I walked around my gate, and nope, he wasn't there. So I waited and waited, and still nothing. So these were probably the longest 3 hours of my life, and so I just had to wait it out. It was just a waiting game. So my phone was dying, and I plugged it into the outlet in my backyard patio, and I let my phone charge, and I was occasionally just checking to see if my brother was home yet. So my phone got to like 80, and I thought it was good enough. So I unplugged my phone, and when I unplugged it from my phone, right, and I went to unplug it from the wall, but it was like stuck, and I was like, what the heck? So I like kept pulling it, and eventually I pulled hard enough, and when I pulled really hard, the entire like outlet, like the entire thing came out of the entire wall, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it was like sparking, and I was like, oh crap, what the heck did I just do? And then like out of nowhere, this giant huge flame just came out. It was like 3 feet tall. It was like shot up into the air from the outlet. I was like, oh my, I started freaking out. So like I just like poured all my Gatorade on it, and it just went out. The fire went out, but it kept sparking. That I kept hearing it like a sparkle, like a spark sound, like when a lighter won't light. That's what I kept hearing. So like I ran inside to the fuse box and I turned it off. I turned off the power for the back outlet, and I was like low-key pretty scared. Cause like imagine if I didn't put the fire out, right? Like imagine if I didn't, right? And it caught my house on fire. Like imagine explaining that to my parents. Oh, I caught the house on fire while I was skipping school. Like how could I do that? Like how could I explain that? But I was like really scared, and then so yeah, and like afterwards, after I did all that, I went back to see if everything was okay, and like there was a giant black stain going from the outlet all the way up the wall from where the fire was on the bricks, and I was just like, oh god. So like I just had to wash all that off the walls, and then my dad eventually found out about the outlet, but he didn't know what happened to the outlet, and I never told him. So if you want to snitch on me or get me back for something, you can go ahead and show my dad this video, and he'll probably get pretty mad and pretty salty. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. And oh, to also add, my brother never came home till like 6 o'clock. So I easily could have just chilled inside for those 3 hours and just like hung out. He never came home. He never came home, and I just wasted so much time of my life. And yeah, so that's when I almost burned down my house for being retarded and just like messing around. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. It's kind of a short one. I'm gonna come at you guys tomorrow with something pretty funny. I got it planned out. I know what I'm doing. I got an idea. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, smash the like button. Hit subscribe. I don't know. Do what I usually tell you. I don't know, it's getting repetitive. Just having to repeat that every single day. Not that it's a problem. It's just, you guys know the routine. Anyways, yeah, do what you want. I appreciate the support I've been getting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, and peace out, you hot dog face people. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys.